ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಸರ್?
ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್
ಇದು ಲಿಂಕ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಲಿಂಕ್ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್, ನಮ್ಮ ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೋಗಿದ್ರು
ಇದನ್ನ
ಈಗ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಹೋಗಿರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಅಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಹಲೋ ಹಾಂ ಸರ್ ಕೊಡೋ ಸರ್ ಕೊಡೋ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಂ ಸರಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಯ್ತಾರೆ ಈಗ. ಅದು ಸರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಓಕೆ.
ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ
ಹಾಂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ ಹಲೋ
ಬರ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್.
ಹಲೋ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಸ್ಲೋನ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್.
ಇದಾಗ ಕೊಡಿ ಸರ್.
ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನ
ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್
ನಿಮ್ದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಂಗೆ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ?
ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ.
ನೀಲಮಣಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 2:45 ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಟೈಮ್. ಯಾರೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಚೀಫ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಒಬ್ರು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಪ್ಪ ಫಸ್ಟ್. ನಾವು 3 ಜನ ಕಳ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು
ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್
ಅವ್ರು ಬರ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್, ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ಲಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲಿಂಕ್ ಬಂತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ? ಲಿಂಕ್ ಇದೆ
ಈ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಹೋಗೋಣ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ನಿಮಿಷ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಸರ್?
ನಾನು ಕೊಡೋದಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಅದೇ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ ಅದೇ ಅದೇ ಸ್ಲೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಲೈವ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 ನಿಮಿಷ ಸ್ಲೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
ಈಗ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅದರ ಸೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್.
ಏನ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರು? ಹೆಂಗ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? ಓಕೆ, ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ದು.
ಹಲೋ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಜಾಲ ಕೇಳೋದಂತ
ಇವ್ರು ಬರ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ.
5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಅಂತೆ.
ಚೀಫ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ಲಿ.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಓಪನ್ ಸರಿ, ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸರಿ ಸರಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಓಕೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. ನೈಂಟಿ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಲ್ಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನಿಂದ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆಗಿ
ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೆಟ್ಟೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾವಾಗಿಂದ
ಇದರಿಂದ
ಇದರಿಂದ
ಇದರಲ್ಲೇ ಲಾಗಿನ್ ಆಗಿ
ಹಿಂದೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬೇರೆ. ಅದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್.
ಡ್ಯೂಟಿಗೆ ಹಲೋ ಗುಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್ ಸರ್. ಹಲೋ ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಇರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ತೊಂದರೆ ಯಾರು ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್
Yes, Professor Raghu Prasad. Hello.
Hello.
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Dr. Monish Kumar. Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, fine. Yes, Professor.
Please check the mail. They have sent them this one link.
Yeah. I'm with Dr. Monish Kumar now. I'm on the screen. Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Right.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
This Lata 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that is the thing. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I got it, sir.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. How are you, Dr. Monish Kumar?
Fine, sir. But I have not yet doctorate, sir. I have not yet got my doctorate.
Okay. In the near future. Okay,
Yes, sir.
good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I have
No
registered now.
Okay. So, what is your background?
Sir, I have
Subject
completed
background?
my B in civil engineering and M.Tech in construction technology. At present, I have registered for PhD under Professor Raghu Prasad, sir.
Okay. That is nice. Yeah. You are also teaching, eh?
Yes, sir. At present, I am working as assistant professor in the Department of Civil Engineering, SJC, Mysore.
Okay. Okay, right. Yeah, I was there
Yes, sir.
few years back.
If you could remember, we have met then, sir.
Oh, we met you? Okay.
I had newly joined then.
Oh, you just joined that time. Okay,
Yes, sir.
very good. Super. Nice seeing you again.
Thank you, sir.
So, you have a lot of students now, eh?
Yes, sir. At present, I am teaching third semester students as well as fifth semester students.
Super. What is the subject you are teaching?
I am handling a subject called construction materials and technology. Previously,
Okay.
I have taught one more subject called construction equipments. Along with that,
Yeah.
I have handled several other labs also, sir.
Labs also. Okay,
Yes.
okay, good.
Thank you.
Wonderful. So we are expecting how many students for this webinar?
In Google Meet, about 100, sir. The maximum limit at Google Meet is 100 only. So I am expecting
Yeah.
100 people to join in Google Meet. Other than
Yeah.
the rest of the people are provided with the live streaming, sir. YouTube live streaming.
Oh, they can see. Okay.
Yes.
Any more than 100 means then they will get a chance there only.
Yes, sir. They can access this
Oh.
link in YouTube also, sir.
So whoever comes first, they will get a chance in Google Meet.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. Yeah. Nice seeing you all.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it is almost now how many years back? 3 years back, I think I visited your institute.
No, sir.
3 or 4 years.
About 2 years back, sir.
2 years back.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, sir. ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ಇವಾಗ ಸಿಕ್ಕದು ಸರಿ ಸರ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್ ಓಕೆ ಸರ್ ಓಕೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್ ಓಕೆ ಸರ್
Yeah, you can see me clearly now?
Yes, sir. You are visible now.
Okay, fine. I'm trying to adjust. So you see this is all right?
Yes, sir. It is all right now.
Okay, fine. How is the job opportunities nowadays for civil engineers there in Mysore area?
At present, COVID situation is prevailing. So as you know, Mysore is indifferent from the rest of the part of the world, sir.
Yeah. Good. So, good institute. So you may be having a lot of campus interviews.
Yes, sir. We are having a very good campus opportunities in our campus.
Right.
As you know, JC is one of the top colleges in Mysore.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I was there for 2 days, I think,
Yes,
during my visit. It was very, very pleasant. I remember everything there.
Yes, sir.
Clean campus. The mess was very healthy food, tasty and healthy food.
Yes, sir.
Green everywhere, nice people. It all I have everything in my memory.
Nice to hear from you, sir. Sir, I want to introduce you to my HOD, Professor C. Raju, sir.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Good
Sir,
afternoon.
good afternoon, sir. Nice to see you, sir. After a long time. Maybe
Yes,
we met in the while you was there in Mysore, it seems, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
very-
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice to see, and you have to highlight your coastal and ocean engineering for our all branch of engineering, sir. Role of
Yeah, it is required.
ocean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We'll meet once again, sir. Please come to Mysore. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Please
Yes,
visit.
sir. Yeah. Next time.
Yeah,
Next
please.
time when I visit India, I will come, sir.
Yeah, please, sir.
In fact,
Please, sir.
We don't have many engineers to take
Yeah.
care of coastal and ocean engineering projects in India.
Uh-huh.
That is the reason this particular webinar
Yeah.
I try to cover to different civil engineering institutes
Yes, sir.
to
Yes, sir.
encourage them take this particular subject for their PG.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy to interact with you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Monish,
Sir,
ಇನ್ನ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಕಾಯೋಣ? How many?
another 5 minutes, sir.
Yeah, we'll wait for another 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Around
Yeah, it is
88. Yeah, very good.
88 now.
Yeah, 88, 89.
Yeah, it will reach 100 in another few minutes.
Yes, sir.
Then they have to watch. Your intake per year is about 60 students, sir, or more, sir?
Sir, 120 intake. 120.
Oh, that is good. That
Two
is
sections, sir. Plus lateral entry,
Yeah.
sir. Plus diploma
great.
students.
Okay.
Maybe around 140, sir. 140 UG students.
Okay.
And another, industrial structure, we have PG course around
Okay,
18 members. Plus, maybe
right.
next year we are going to start one more PG in highway engineering, sir.
Oh, highway engineering. Okay,
We
good,
are
good. We are
planning.
going to start. Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
we have to
that's
work it,
great.
sir. Yeah.
Okay, okay, good, good.
Sir, we will wait for another 2 minutes, sir.
Yeah, I will wait for another 2 minutes. Yeah. Sure, sure. No problem. So your college is reopened now for all the students?
No, it is partially open, sir. It is
Okay,
partially
okay,
open. We
partially.
are following the COVID rules and regulations, which is set by our state government. At
Oh,
present, we
yeah.
are partially open. That is, we are allowing just students to clarify their doubts. So we have
Okay,
not yet
okay.
started in a full fledged, but we are
Yeah.
following a strict COVID-19 rules and regulations.
Right, right. But still classes are on online only.
Online
Till
classes
now.
are regularly going on, sir.
Yeah, yeah. How is the rainfall this year in Mysore area?
Rainfall is a little bit good, sir. It's not a bad year for rain. As rain is concerned, this year was
Bit
better,
more than average. Right?
more than average.
Good, good. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah.
Sir, our VC is coming, sir. We'll
Okay,
wait
sir.
for some more time, sir. 5 minutes,
Sure,
please.
sure, sure, sir.
Yeah.
Sure, sure. Yeah. What is the total faculty strength, sir, now in civil engineering?
At present, civil engineering, we have 22 faculties, sir. 22
Okay,
faculties.
fine, good. Yeah. You have elective course called coastal and harbor engineering?
No, sir. At present, we don't have any elective course related to coastal and harbor engineering. In future, we will plan
Okay.
with your guidance. We will plan for opening one of the courses like coastal and ocean
Yeah,
engineering.
yeah, yeah.
With your guidance
Yeah, yeah,
and
it is.
support, we will definitely.
Sure,
do it,
sure.
sir.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I see this course under many universities. They have elective course dealing the fundamentals of ocean engineering.
Yes, sir. But in this particular region in Karnataka region, we don't have much courses related to coastal engineering. So we will
Okay.
try to do it, sir. In near future, we will do it.
Sure, sure. Yeah.
Our university is encouraging to offer more and more courses.
Open new courses. Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
with
particularly-
the encouragement of university, we are planning to do it, sir.
Okay. Yeah, in Karnataka, the only institute which deals with coastal engineering is NIT Surathkal.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
Yeah, they offer PG and PhD program
Mm.
in coastal and ocean engineering.
Even my HOD is also completed his post graduation and PhD in NITK Surathkal only, sir.
Okay. Okay, good. So right now you have 2 PG program or three PG program in
At
civil.
present, we have one post graduation program, that is industrial structures. In the near future, for the next
Highway.
academic year, we are introducing highway engineering.
Highway engineering only. Okay,
Highway
fine.
engineering.
Yeah, I have crossed Mysore a few times. In fact, a few years back,
Okay, sir.
we came to Mysore. From Mysore, then we were going to a place that is for a tourism place very close to Kerala border.
Okay, sir.
அதான் அந்த கிளப் மகேந்திராக்கு போனோமே மைசூர் விட்டு தாண்டி என்ன ஏரியா பேரு கூர்க்
Correct,
Yeah, we
sir.
were there for a week in Coorg.
Coorg is one of the fantastic places in Mysore, near to Mysore, sir. It is also called
Yeah.
Kashmir for South Indians.
Kashmir was south. Yeah. We were there for a week.
It is wonderful place.
Very nice place. Yeah. Beauty, natural beauty is something great.
Sir, next time when you come near Mysore, you grace us your presence in our university, sir.
Sure. Yeah, we will do it. Yes. In fact, Professor, your professor also keep on telling that. So next time we will come and organize a program for 2 or 3 days
Okay, sir.
related to coastal, ocean, and offshore engineering. So that will be helpful for starting an elective course.
Correct, sir.
The other program called construction management, the department,
Sir.
they offer a bachelor degree in construction management.
Sir, they offer bachelor's degree in construction technology and management. The name of the course is construction technology and management.
Construction technology and management. Okay.
Even they have one more post-graduation course in the course called as infrastructure management.
Okay. They have.
They have
Okay,
introduced recently infrastructure management, sir.
Okay.
Monish,
Sir,
can we start?
Yes, sir. We can start, sir.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Sure, we can start, sir.
Yeah, offering my humble pranams to Sutturu Guru Parampare. I, Professor and Professor C. Natraju, Head of the Department of Civil Engineering. Privileged to welcome all the dignitaries to the international webinar. The first of all, it's my privilege to welcome our Vice Chancellor, Professor Siddaramaiah. He is with me now only. He is Vice Chancellor, heading the Department of Polymer Science and Video. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, from the Department of Civil Engineering, SJC, JSS Science and Technology University, I welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Siddaramaiah, for the international webinar. My sincere welcome to our Registrar, Professor Dhanraj. Maybe he will join after some time, and Professor S.B. Kivade, Principal of our college. He may also be joined for some times after this. From the department side and also from personally, I welcome both of them for our international webinar. Yeah, another important person, chief guest of this function, chief speaker of the program, Professor Subramani. I welcome Dr. Subramaniam Neelamani, a senior research scientist, Coastal Management Program, Kuwait Institute of Scientific Research, Kuwait. Sir, from the Department of Civil Engineering and also from JSS Science and Technology University, I welcome you to the international webinar. I welcome all the delegates from various institutes, from our faculty members from various engineering colleges, various technical institutions, and also from other colleagues from the other departments as well as other colleges, institutes. I welcome my sincerely for our students as well as the faculty members for this international webinars. Now I request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Siddaramaiah, to speak few words about the international webinar on challenges and opportunities in coastal and ocean engineering.
ಯೋಗಿ ಬೈಲ್ ಇದ್ಯಾಕೋ ಇದೊಟ್ಟೋಯ್ತು ಇದ್ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ನೀ ಅಲ್ಲೇನೋ ಮಾಡದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನೀನು ಬೇರೆ ಬಂದು ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಸರ್.
Monish,
Sir?
1 minute.
Okay, sir.
Some disturbance. 1 minute.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. A very good afternoon to one and all. First of all, I offer my most sincere pranams to the lotus feet of His Holiness Jagadguru Shri Shivaratri Deshikendra Mahaswamigalavaru, who is the President of JSS Mahavidyapita and also the Chancellor of JSS Science and Technology University, Mysore. Respected dignitaries, domain experts, special guests, invitees, officials, industrial persons, and my dear organizers and participants comprising of staff and students from various institutes in and around Mysore. I extend my greetings to all of you on behalf of our university. Since its inception, our institute is well known for its challenging steps taken towards starting of new engineering branches in the state namely electronics and communication, polymer science and technology, instrumentation technology, biotechnology, environmental engineering, construction technology and management, information science, industrial production, engineering, etc. Also, we are known in our country for being consistent and sustainable in these new engineering domains for non-stop contribution of graduates of all the three levels, that is bachelor, master and doctorates since more than 2 decades. The topic of the international webinar organized by our civil engineering department made me to recall this challenging history of our institute. We have very good expert in this domain, Dr. Subramaniam Nilamani, senior research scientist from Kuwait, who has multi-domain expertise at international level. I am proud of our colleagues from civil engineering department, and also I am thankful to Dr. Nilamani for accepting our invitation.
Thank you, sir.
Whether it is ocean engineering or coastal engineering or river engineering, it is very rare and special branch of engineering under the major domain of civil engineering. There is a well-known research center at Canada in this specialized field. Normally, it is a relatively less known field for many, but for our surprise, there is quite good journals and publications in this domain. I can anticipate the challenges that could be there in this domain. Being a material scientist and researcher, I know how challenging it is to handle dissimilar materials together, which are brought together for property enhancement. And this ocean engineering is much more challenging as it has to deal with substances from two different physical states. On one side, we have hard, solid, rigid land, and on the other hand, we have continuously dynamic ocean water. From place to place, its chemical composition varies. Its intensity of impact in the form of tides varies, shows all there are unpredicted natural calamities like earthquakes, tsunami, etc. Should consider the erosion, border security, weathering condition, pollution, etc. to consider all of these things and then construct a bridge or a dam or a port or harbor or any structure that serves the purpose of our livelihood. From that being a strong structure to a safe platform in a really a lifetime challenging task. I salute you engineers for your long-term contribution worldwide. At the same time, there are huge opportunities of petroleum fuel harvesting, water harvesting, tide energy harvesting, electrical energy generation, and lot many including the harvesting of special ornamental items like pearls, shells, etc., as well as popular seafoods covering wide range of fishes. In midst these extreme conditions, I call upon our young engineers and researchers to jointly undertake the projects and contribute in a new and big way of benefit of all. In addition to that, when I visited South Korea, they arranged one coastal and ocean exhibition. All the country, they exhibited the length of the ocean or beaches. The ocean, the length of the ocean indicates their richness. Higher the degree of ocean, the benefit of the ocean, benefit of the ocean is plenty. You are getting fuel, you are getting diamond, pearls, you are getting food, more than 40% food or 50% food safety is happening through the seafood. Seafood is famous in the throughout the world other than India. We are pure vegetarian and we are not affected too much using the coastal or seashore or beaches. Actually, their country GDP or economy strongly depends on the maintenance of ocean or coastal area. And even though lot of animals, birds, so many benefits are plenty. And not only civil engineers, all kinds of engineers, all kinds of science, and everybody can make use of the coastal or beach, coastal or ocean engineering benefits. Another one is transportation. Another one is, I wish to bring one more point. In Brazil, I went to the Brazil in 2005. The civil engineering architect, the road they constructed, when we are traveling, we are not missing the scenic beauty of any beaches. And the exercise, the coastal or ocean, again, another benefit is people, they will go for walking and etc. Health also can improve. Even the Marina Beach in Chennai, health is one of the aspect. And if you take Israel is another one more example, they are using the ocean, seas, water from the ocean, and they are using for agricultural purpose. And their technology, we should think of their technology and we have to copy. Then only food security and so many kinds of security, personal security and etc. is going to happen. Actually, we are less exposed or we are less user with reference to coastal or ocean technology. India, as per my knowledge, Indians, we are using the benefits out of coastal or ocean is less compared to other countries as per my knowledge goes. With these few words, I thank you all the opportunity to join you in this technical event, and my sincere thanks to Dr. Nataraj. He's heading the department. Under his leadership, let him organize many more activities like this. And the department, once upon a time, it was a famous department. When I joined this department, civil engineering attracting best students, and that glory should repeat it under his leadership. And a lot of best teachers in my institute are in the civil department. Best teachers, still best teachers, good human being, and they have good rapport with the students. Students-friendly teachers are there in the Department of Civil. This is a great department, and the glory should come back. That is my wish. With these few words, I conclude my talk. And we have a lot of facilities in civil engineering and in polymer and computer science. We have excellent facilities. Anybody want to do research or consultancy services or joint projects, please, I will welcome all from Kuwait or any countries. Please come to us and let us go with joint ventures. Certainly, we will support all kinds of joint ventures, academic activities, consultancy, and so on. Thank you, one and all. Take care. Thank you, Dr. Nataraj.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Professor Siddaramaiah, Honorable Vice Chancellor of our JSS STU, for highlighting the facilities and facilities available with the ocean and other things, and also highlighting the universities to collaborate with the other universities like in Kuwait and other things. Now I open to the Professor Neelamani for the presentation. We are eager to hear from you, sir. It's for you. Please take the platform. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Good afternoon to everyone over there. Respectable Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Head of the Department, Principal, faculty members, dear students. For me, it is a great pleasure interacting with you. This is my second interaction with Civil Engineering Department. Few years back, Civil Department, they invited me to come over there, and I was staying there for 2 days inside the campus, delivering 2 lectures, interacting with the students and faculties. It was a very nice experience I ever remember, always remember. So that way, again, my great salute to Professor Raghu Prasad for interacting and inviting me for the lecture guide. Thanks to head of the department for organizing everything from there, along with faculty member Monish Kumar. And now we will go to the lecture details. I will go to present now. Your entire screen. Okay. I am trying to share. The screen is visible, sir? Hello, the screen is visible, the PowerPoint screen?
1 minute, I'll check out, sir. 1 minute.
Yeah, visible, sir. Screen is visible.
Okay, fine.
Now it is visible, sir.
Okay, fine. I am going for full screen. Yeah, full screen now. You are seeing it, no?
Yes, sir. We are accessing it.
Okay. So the webinar today is especially for students. It is mainly for students. I am doing this seminar for last almost like 25 years. The day I started my teaching career in IIT Madras, 1990. In fact, I also did my PhD from IIT Madras in ocean engineering.
Volume
Then
ಜಾಸ್ತಿ
while
ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಾ ನೀನೆಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀಯ ಇದೆಯಾ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡು.
Yeah. So while serving at IIT Madras as a faculty in the area of ocean engineering, the important point is India, with almost 7,500 kilometers of coastline and ocean exclusive economic zone, which is order of our land area, but we don't have many engineers to work in this area to extract different type of resources. As a vice chancellor was telling you, we don't have enough engineers. So then I thought it is good to talk on the importance of this discipline to the students from different universities. So from that time onwards, I will keep on doing this. It may be 150th time or 200th time this particular webinar I am doing. So the topic is challenges and opportunities. I am sitting in Kuwait. I am working here in Kuwait Institute for Scientific Research from 2003. So I left my job in IIT Madras. I came here during 2003. Last 17 years I am here as a senior scientist. So what you will get at the end of the webinar, this you have to know from the beginning. When you finish, you should go with some important messages which is useful for your career, next step. Because you are all doing your bachelor degree or master's degree in civil engineering related subject. It is good to know about this engineering and opportunities, job-wise, higher study-wise, even engineering challenge-wise. It is good to know about this subject. So what is ocean and coastal engineering? The challenges and opportunities. How this knowledge of civil engineering you can use in ocean engineering. Because all of you are studying different civil engineering subjects, starting from strength of materials, design of concrete structures, steel structures, fluid mechanics, survey, soil science and foundation engineering, all this area, how we use this knowledge in different coastal and ocean engineering subject, you will know that. job opportunities within India, I am very specifically, I wanted to tell about this. And higher study opportunities in different part of the world, I will focus. Finally, you decide. After listening for 1 hour sometime, you decide whether you love to take this subject for your higher studies, even for job, that you will decide at the end. There are very interesting video clips on ocean and coastal engineering related subject. I will show you 1 or 2 videos, and this presentation I will share it with you. So students, when you have free time, you can also go through the video. So I will share 1 or 2 videos right now, just to get a feel of what we are talking. So the video will open. There are n number of good videos related to this subject. So you will see 1 or 2. And just to spend 2 more minutes on coastal engineering.
ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ 100 ಅಷ್ಟೇ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ.
So just one more small video on job opportunities for ocean engineers. Okay, so like this, hey, what I was showing you is just a glimpse of what the coastal engineer means, what type of job opportunities in general available for this discipline. Like that, you have many different, including ocean coastal management, what type of field work you can do, what type of numerical, if somebody is interested in mathematics, strong mathematics of fluid mechanics, people work on developing codes for fluid structure or wave structure interaction. So like that, huge amount of opportunities around the world available for this particular discipline called coastal and ocean engineering. So now we will go to the discussion. I will give you the cream of information on this subject. When you look at the world, if there is no water in the ocean, it looks like this. It is much more ups and downs and corrugated, because civil engineering, the world is made out of a few plates which are all moving related to each other. So you see our India and surrounding plate. Within this plate itself, you see how ups and downs here. So the whole world is extracting different type of resources to improve the economy. How India looks like from space, surrounding the oceans, Bay of Bengal here, Arabian Sea here, Indian Ocean and Himalayas here. So as I was telling you, if you imagine this is the total area of India, the exclusive economic zone for India, our own area in the ocean is almost like similar proportion of the land area. So much of ocean area we have. And as the Vice Chancellor was indicating, we are not yet effectively using the resources of the ocean to contribute our GDP. One of the main reason is we don't have many ocean engineers in India. Not many institutes to train young people like you to become good ocean engineers. We have only very few institutes. The details I'm going to give you. So that is one of the reasons many of our resources in the ocean, they are not properly exploited. We have to do that. like a green revolution, white revolution, we have to do blue revolution. Blue revolution is using ocean and extract the resources in a sustainable manner without harming the environment, but then extracting them for the benefit of the people in India. So for that we need more scientists and engineers in the area of ocean engineering. Now some of the true facts about ocean. Ocean covers 71% of the surface. Ocean is future source for power. All different powers from wave, tide, ocean thermal energy, biomass, water current, these are all the source of power from ocean. Ocean is a good source for all type of organic and inorganic material. You say any organic substance, it is available. Inorganic substance, plenty available in ocean. Ocean is a source for potable water. For us in Gulf country, in Kuwait, for example, all 100% of the water, potable water, we get from ocean based on desalination. In future, many countries will go for this as population increases. The land-based water resource may not be enough. So we have to go for ocean water for converting into potable water. Ocean is one of the fantastic recreational sites for people who don't love to go to beach to spend some evenings. Many people love to have their homes near the beach because the music of the waves moving and breaking and the marine life, they all attract people to stay near the ocean, and it is a lovely recreation. Ocean is the mass transport medium for goods from one country to other country. The cheapest way of import and export is through ocean using ships. It is very expensive to move from one country to another country using aeroplane. It is very expensive. Not only all these things, ocean is a huge air conditioner for the whole world. A single huge air conditioner is the ocean. If ocean is not there, we don't have the pleasant weather what we have. The temperature of the earth will rise and we cannot able to sustain without ocean. Ocean average depth is 3.8 kilometers compared to less than 1 kilometer of average elevation of the land. Mariana Trench near Japan, the deepest ocean is there, 11 kilometers compared to highest elevation of Everest. The volume of ocean water is 1,370 million cubic kilometers, or 133 crore cubic kilometer. 137 crore is the population of India. That means each person in India has 1 cubic kilometer of water. This is how I always remember. Everybody from India, if you look at the water in the ocean, 1 cubic kilometer of water is available for every Indian. Okay, that is one simple way of remembering. Average temperature of the ocean is only 4 degrees. See, that is why it is working as an air conditioner. Average salt content is 35 parts per thousand. Take 1 cubic meter of water, evaporate, you get 35 kilogram of salt. The predominant salt is sodium chloride. Then you get many other minerals, magnesium, calcium, like that, plenty. In a typical coastal area, you see it is like this. By looking at the coastal area, you will see most of the infrastructures people build near the coastal area. And a lot of them are vertical because everybody wanted to, a person staying in the flat wanted to have a look of the ocean every morning and evening. Sitting at his room, he wanted to have a look of the ocean. And this is how people use the beach area everywhere, all around the world. The land near the beach area, they are all very high cost, high premium you have to pay. And the coastal area is the highest in biodiversity on the earth. Okay. And everybody nowadays talking about blue economy, means how to use ocean to improve the economy of the country. Tourism and development in many countries, they are because of good beaches and good coastal infrastructure, like Dubai, Singapore. Why people visit these countries? Because they have very good tourism development related to coastal and ocean infrastructures. And you see, even many islands around the world, people don't leave any space. They build infrastructure in the island because they wanted to live near the coast. And even the hilly areas near the coast, people don't leave it. They all build with islands. This much is a love for people to live near the coast. Coastal infrastructures, we can talk a lot on different type of coastal infrastructures. One of the main infrastructure for every coastal country is port and harbor, like this. Without port and harbor, no country will export and import goods economically. So to develop such infrastructure, you need engineers with specialized knowledge in the area of analysis, design, construction management, maintenance, operation, periodic servicing, new infrastructure development of this type of facilities. So you need a special knowledge. Civil engineering plus additional knowledge for successful construction of all these facilities. We will emphasize, we will see one by one. Not only the civil engineering infrastructure, nature's infrastructure. As an engineer, we need to also understand how the nature is building its own infrastructure, like mangrove. Even in India, we have many areas, coastal area, rich in mangrove. In southern part of India, including Karnataka, in many areas they have wonderful mangrove forest on the coastal area. They are actually natural civil engineering structures. And natural corals. They are also engineering structure built by nature for beneficial use of human. The coral reefs and the beach area, they help to develop lot of life. Also, they break energy of the waves during storms and help us reduce beach erosion. If corals are not there, lot of area in India as well as around the world, the beach, they lose the beach. Sea also contains many different type of seaweeds. Many countries, they use it as a source of rich food, like Japan, Korea, China, all South Asian countries. They all use a different type of seaweeds as a source of protein and minerals. We don't use it in India, it is not the culture, but the truth is it contains a lot of very rich nutrients. And people also nowadays try to use this as a biofuel. So to exploit these resources, you need engineering, correct engineering. I am sure everybody knows about the benefit of ocean from protein in the form of different type of fish, prawns, crabs, shells, also octopus, you can name it, all these things, plenty. Ocean is as I told you, ocean is a natural air conditioner. It works as an air conditioner by moving cool water from the north and south pole to equator. So when it is moving cool water from there to equator, all the countries around the equator, they are all become cooler. And when it moves hot water from equator to the northern country, the chillness reduces to northern country. So that is the way the great ocean belt here in Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, it is. The ocean by nature it is doing it because of the following the principle of physics. Imagine as a human being, if we wanted to do it using our knowledge artificially, every day we have to spend many billions of dollars for cooling the land masses here, for heating the land masses here. If we wanted to burn fuel, billions of dollars we have to spend every day. Ocean is doing free of cost. Ocean is a very rich source for energy. Many different energy, starting from waves, for example, waves, current, offshore wind energy, huge amount of energy is available. Engineer, we have to design system correctly to extract the energy efficiently. Even in deeper water, nowadays, knowledge is developed to make offshore floating wind farms with each windmill about 7 megawatt. That is at the order of capacity people have developed over the last 20 to 30 years. So engineers need to work here to design, install different type of structures to extract renewable energy. Also, we need to have engineer to design tidal barrage to extract energy from tidal variation. For example, in India, around Gujarat, also in West Bengal, we have huge tidal power potential. But we don't have enough engineer to design the system. Ocean contains unbelievably huge energy from thermal temperature change. It is called ocean thermal energy. This ocean thermal energy itself is sufficient for India. For example, the seawater around India, if we extract energy using ocean thermal power, that is more than sufficient for India. We can stop all power production using coal, oil, and wood. We can stop all the polluting sources. Science and technology is available, but what is not available is still we don't have economical way of building these infrastructures. So that is where the challenge. Engineers like you can work on this type of civil engineering structures, how to make them economical from material point of view, from construction point of view, from installation point of view, by increasing the lifespan, selecting suitable material for the ocean, all these areas, you can select these areas to work for the success of this type of power. Desalination, in many states in India, already people are using desalination. Like for example, Chennai, always they face water problem from summer, so they are installing additional desalination plant. So even for desalination, you have to take water from the sea. Okay, taking water from the sea, you have to build a structure. That is where the engineering challenges. Apart from all these things, the ocean is a source for wonderful medicines. Oh, you can extract so many quality medicine from ocean water, ocean seabed, from corals. Unbelievably, so much of medicinal value the ocean has. So if anybody starts an industry to make ocean medicine, you will really flourish in this business. The ocean gives such a great opportunity to start your own industry. World total coast length of the world is 1 million kilometer. This is the length of the coast, the whole world. These facts will fascinate you. More than 600 million people. That means around 10,000 or 10% of the people, they live in the coastal area. Similarly, 2.4 billion people, they live within 100 kilometers. So this shows how much is important for people, they wanted to live closer to the ocean, coastal area. Always for an engineer, it is nowadays required to tell an engineer the economic value of project. See, after your graduation, if you, for example, if you work in a particular construction company, say L&T, Larsen & Toubro, and if you are working in a project, always people will ask you, what is the project budget? And you will say it is 1,500 crore, something like that. So you will say, I am working on a project constructing a 3-kilometer bridge in the ocean or crossing a river, which is so much of crore. So it always required to know the economical value of the project. So from that point of view, we always talk about what is the economical value of the ocean itself. So this I wanted to tell you. See, this graph here, it shows 2019, what is the GDP of different countries. US, for example, the GDP of US is 21.4 trillion. 21.4 trillion US dollar is the GDP of US during 2019. India's GDP is 2.9 trillion dollar. Last year, if you remember the budget from central government, they wanted to increase this to 5 trillion US dollar. That is what the aim of India. US is already here. And you know what is the economic value of the ocean? It is something like 24 trillion US dollar. The basic economy of the presence of the ocean. Okay, if ocean is not there, we will get zero from ocean. So because ocean is there, it contributes US dollar 24 trillion as economical value for different country from its basic functions. What are all the basic functions? Like, for example, seafood, mangrove, corals, tourism and development, shipping, like that. So everything is finally you can convert into money. Okay, presence of the coral reef, how much economy it is contributing. Mangrove, presence of mangrove economically, how much it is contributing. Import and export, how much contributing. So we can easily work out all those things. If you do that workout, simply ocean is contributing US dollar 24 trillion, means almost 8 times our India's GDP. That much is the contribution of the ocean. Okay, so this everybody please know this, sir. It is important. Okay, not only the economical value. We talk about economical value, but also we have to talk about the social benefit of ocean, environmental benefit of ocean. For example, 50% of the air we breathe is cleaned by ocean. The air pollution, 50% of the cleaning is done by ocean. Similarly, the climate regulation, because of the ocean, the climate is regulated. And transportation, recreation, like that, if we keep going, ocean is amazing from engineering, economy, social benefit, environmental benefit. It is really amazing. Okay, now as an engineer, I'm going to talk as an engineer. If you wanted to become a coastal engineer or ocean engineer, what are all the things you have to know to become a good engineer? Okay, that is what I'm going to talk for another half an hour. You have to know about ocean waves, tide, tsunami, cyclone. The sciences behind all these things you have to know as an ocean engineer. Because if you know all the science behind this, then you will be able to design different type of coastal and ocean structures economically in a sustainable manner, environmentally better, so like that. So for that we have to know the environmental forces from different nature, tsunami, waves, tide, cyclone, global warming and sea level rise, the coastal erosion and how to control, how to dredge material in the ocean like Dubai. Dubai is building a lot of infrastructure into the ocean by dredging and using the material. Singapore is developing, increasing its land space by dredging from the sea and building new islands. Like many countries, they are doing new land formation in the ocean, new island creation by this type of activity. And ocean, we also use ocean for disposal of wastewater properly. There you have to design disposal system. And we have to build new port harbors for countries' development. There you need a lot of knowledge. And if you are going to work for a desalination company, you have to know a lot of knowledge, how to take water. After desalination, how to dispose of water properly, you have to learn. All power plant on the coastal area around the world, they take water from the sea for cooling. So here also we have to know how to take water properly. And you know, salt water intrusion is one big problem. The seawater, they intrude into the land aquifer. I mean, water resource in the groundwater is intruded by salt water. So we have to learn how to prevent them. And anybody wanted to join offshore ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Commission, they design offshore drilling platform, install and extract oil from the sea. So you need to learn the ocean engineering subject. Mining into the ocean, many mineral, we don't have enough on the land. So we have to go to the ocean for mining. Energy, every energy, even all the energy are completely vanishing. Still we have energy from the ocean we can extract. Engineer also need to know how to prevent corrosion of ocean structures. And you have to also learn about sediment transport and the problem. If you go for IS studies, PhD, postdoctoral, then you will land up in a good research institute for innovation, doing innovative work. So that is topmost point in this discipline. Innovative structures are needed, mainly from economic point of view. To extend the lifespan, we need a lot of innovation. Pollution in the marine area is one of the big problems. We need a lot of engineers to work and reduce ocean pollution. Particularly nowadays, the plastic pollution in the ocean is becoming a big problem. We need more engineers. We will see one by one, quickly. I am not going to explain in detail, but then quickly I will go through pictures. So you know what it is. Tsunami is because of underwater earthquake. You know that. India is in a place where tsunami possibilities are always high, risky. Particularly east coast of India, we have tsunami risk from Indonesian junction, plate junction. Similarly, west coast of India also have tsunami possibility from Pakistani plate. Okay, when earthquake happens, the energy released into the water, and the water creates wave. That particular wave is tsunami. You know all. So this is one of the location hotspot in India. This particular area is prone for earthquake. Anytime earthquake of intensity 7 or 8 happens, Richter scale, it will create tsunami. It will affect the whole country, India, here particularly. During tsunami, sometimes you will get waves of many meter equivalent to many floors of building. If it occurs, they completely destroy infrastructure. So in such situation, either as an engineer, we have to know how to design the structure with such strength, or how to manage to escape from such impact. So we have to learn. This is another picture. You might have seen it in some of the videos during tsunami-induced flooding on the coastal area. Secondly, cyclone. India is prone for cyclone. And you know, many infrastructure we have to design for cyclone wind speed. So, particularly cyclone, we classify them into 5 categories. The category 5 is the worst cyclone with the wind speed of more than 155 miles per hour. 155 miles per hour means almost closer to 270 kilometers per hour. Every year we have this type of cyclone. Not only in India, everywhere around the world. With the storm surge, the water level surging to more than 18 feet, 5-6 meter water level surging and entering into the coastal area. It creates a catastrophe. So we have to learn how to prevent life and property from such type of event. We need to design infrastructure to take care of such loading. Global warming, slowly it keep on increasing. The warmness of the globe is increasing. Because of that, sea level is rising. Before industrialization, the solar radiation falling on the earth, they all 100% go back. Now it is like this. See, now because of greenhouse gas, not all the solar radiation goes back, it retains here. Because of the retaining, what is happening? You see this picture, the greenhouse gas concentration, it was around 400 ppm, parts per million during 2000. It is slowly accelerating, it is going. So this is the worst path we can ever imagine. Worst path. Okay. What I mean, in some of the major cities like Beijing, Delhi, and all, already the carbon dioxide level sometimes cross 700 ppm and all. So it is not good to live in such places because it will create asthma, all type of problems related to breathing. Imagine if it goes like this. Who can live in a place with 1000 ppm of carbon dioxide? Nobody can live. So this is the projection of the future in the worst pathway if we lead. The best pathway with green energy pathway is this. So in 2100, the atmosphere will have pollution level anywhere from here to here. We do not know where we will be. We do not know. It all depends on our way of living and emission of greenhouse gas. We do not know right now, but we know what is the minimum and what is the maximum value we will reach. So we have a great role here. As an ocean engineer, we have much big role in this part. Similarly, the atmospheric temperature in 2100 may increase by another anywhere from 2 degree to 8 degree centigrade. You can imagine easily. If 8 degree centigrade is an increase in temperature, how do we live? It is very difficult. Similarly, the sea level rise, it may increase by 1 meter by 2100. 1 meter sea level rise means a major city in India, they all will be in water. Okay, so like this. Engineering, from engineering point of view, we will see some of the important engineering aspects. First, I am going to talk about coastal erosion. World spends more than few $1 billion every year for erosion protection. Erosion is just nothing but removal of coastal soil from the coast, from the infrastructure like road, buildings, anything here on the infrastructure. If the soil is removed, it is called as coastal erosion. As an engineer, we have to design coastal protection. This is a problem. So how to solve the problem? See, like this. Many people, they build their infrastructure on the coast erode, and they have to spend a lot of money to protect the property. One solution is called groin field. So you will learn how to efficiently design these groins in coastal engineering. This is one solution. Other solution is offshore breakwater. This also you will learn how to design them correctly. Okay, these are all the subjects you will learn in ocean engineering and coastal engineering. And there is another solution called seawall. Okay, how to design them? This you will learn in ocean engineering. Or designing of sheet pile wall. I am sure you are all learning in soil mechanics and foundation engineering, but then you have to extend your knowledge to design them in a situation like this, where one side is water with waves, foundation water is fully saturated, and other side you have island with elevated infrastructures. So you have to extend your knowledge to design sheet piles, and you have to design them to make sure they are not going to corroding quickly. So you have to be an engineer to design corrosion protection as well. Dredging and disposal is another area, engineering area. So you have to learn what type of subsea soil is available in a particular site, whether it is clay or silt or rock. So as an engineer, you have to know first that based on the material, seabed material strength, you have to select a suitable dredger, and after dredging, you have to either reuse them like this, reusing to build islands like Dubai, or you have to dispose them correctly. So like this, you build the dredger material to create new infrastructure islands like this, and once the islands are ready, then you sell it to build infrastructure here like this. In this part of the world here in Arabian Gulf, many countries are doing this type of project. So we need a lot of engineers to work here. Outfall for the ocean. Disposing the wastewater in the ocean is one practice I told. See, either do very good treatment, wastewater treatment of water and reuse them, or do a partial treatment and pass the wastewater only with the nutrients, useful nutrient into the sea. So these options are available. So if you want to send this wastewater into the sea, you have to go into deeper water, submarine pipeline, you have to design pipelines, and this is a completely ocean engineering subject. Okay, wastewater coming from the land after preliminary treatment, you have to store them in a tank, provide enough head to push the water. Water has to go through pipeline, and at many points you have to discharge them to make sure it is not polluting this area. The pollution level here are within permissible level. So this is the engineering here you have to design. Okay, in many countries, people dispose wastewater in the coastal area, which is scientifically not correct. So I am showing this picture, which is not correct. And people have designed culverts, but to dispose water in the coastal area, it is not a right, environmentally right approach. Next is port and harbor development. You must be a very clever civil engineer to design all these infrastructure. This is called breakwater. These are all berthing structures. So you have to design this structure for dynamic loading from waves and currents and tsunami, winds. You have to design them all for dynamic loads. And you have to make sure the water here is relatively calm to import and export activity. So these are all engineering in the ocean. Okay, inside a typical port, if you go, you will see water relatively calm, and the vessel is moored to a typical structure. You have to design the structure, berthing structure, with a bollard here, which takes the load of the mooring line and transfers the load to the structure. So the load goes all the way down to foundation. So we need to know how to design them correctly. A typical example of coastal engineering problem, typical example, like this, thousands of examples available in India. One example I wanted to tell you. This is a Marina Beach in Chennai, Marina Beach. This is a Chennai port. Okay, a typical coastal structure. This is a typical natural coastal structure. Beach is a natural coastal structure. You see here, this is one river called the Kuvam River. In good olden days, this was a freshwater river. Now it is a wastewater river. All the wastewater in Chennai, finally they dispose, and this wastewater has to go into the sea. As I was telling, this is not the practice, good practice, sending the water on the coast. Because what will happen, you see here thousands of people, they use beach here, very close to disposal point. So when you have winds and waves coming from here, all these wastewater, they come and they are all here. So people using this water will have health problem issues and all these things. So that is so for laymen, they may not know it is happening. For engineer like us who work on coastal engineering, we know all this problem. How come, who developed this beach? Nature. See, 170 years back, there is no port here. British people, when they came, slowly they started building this port. The sediment here is moving from south to north. So when somebody builds an infrastructure like this, the sediment movement is arrested and they stay here. So this is one of the simple engineering principles of nature. So beach developed because of the infrastructure development. When you go to northern part of Chennai, everywhere it is eroding. One side it is beach development, equivalent amount of erosion on the other side. This is how nature plays. I am telling this, then as an engineer, we have to solve this problem. That is what I am telling. See, when we do any development, engineering development always will have positive and negative impact. The positive impact of development of port is import and export of goods, which is required. Without port, we cannot do. But the negative impact is one side you have beach, another side erosion. So having a beach is good. It is a positive development. People can use the beach, and on the other side, erosion, lot of erosion and beaches eroding, roads eroding, negative impact. So there we have to know how to prevent erosion using different erosion protection. Desalination, another engineering where we play a big role. World, 97% of the water is on the sea and ocean. Okay. And the remaining 3%, the 2% of the water is in ice form. So 99% of the water is not accessible to us. Only 1% of the water, and in that 1% of the water, already 0.3% is in atmosphere, 0.1 is in groundwater aquifer, and only 0.6 is in the groundwater. So we are trying to use only this much of water for all our needs. So we have to know ocean contains so much of water. As an engineer, we have to know how to take the water efficiently converted into fresh water using desalination. So that is what I wanted to. Similarly, cooling water for power. All power generation in India on the coast, they take water from the sea. And we people, we work on this infrastructure development. How to design this infrastructure for seawater intake. For example, you have to take water from here without sediments, without marine life. You have to filter and then take the water. The water coming here must be clean. Okay, otherwise, if water is not clean, when it goes into the system, it will create a lot of maintenance problem. So you have to design a seawater intake system with the screening and all. Concrete structure, strong enough, sitting on the seabed, like that you have to design. It is a typical seawater intake structure in Kuwait. You see here, this is a concrete wall. Another concrete wall, we have screen here. So we design these type of structures. So then what will happen? Water will enter and really primary screen, secondary screen, clean water here. We take this water for cooling of power plant. Okay, similarly in India, I am showing you another picture. In India, in Visakhapatnam, this one we designed when I was in IIT Madras. One of the design we have done among the faculty members. You have a caisson. This is called caisson, and you have many piles driven, and on the deck they pump water. Water goes to land area. This is for Birla company, for mineral. They extract mineral from the seawater. So as an engineer, we have to design all these structures economically, and it should stand extreme waves. Next important engineering aspect is subsea oil and gas exploration. And you might have heard about all these things. In India also, ONGC, GAIL, many companies, Cairn, CIR and Cairn, they all do this offshore oil exploration. This is the type of structure India uses in shallow water condition, like 100 feet. People make a steel structure called jacket platform. So we are the engineers who work out on the wave forces, impact, loading, and then we design these structures. Okay, similarly other structures in deeper water. When you go to deeper water, order of kilometer, you cannot have this type of structure. It will not work out economically. So you have to have tension leg platform. This tension leg platform, they move with the wave forward and backward. So as an engineer, we have to analyze its movements. We call dynamic response. And we have to apply enough tension here to take the load to the foundation to make sure they are not drifting. Okay, like that. So all these things you learn in ocean engineering. Okay, so you have to design them for extreme winds. The upper level of the deck, you have to design for extreme winds, and we need to know how to design. Also, we design gravity type platform where you have concrete structure, huge. This is like a 25-30 meter diameter, huge structure. People build it, and when they extract oil, temporarily they store oil here. When ship comes, they transport the oil, then they fill it with water. Okay, like that. And in deeper water, when they extract oil from here they extract and then pass it to the ship. Mining is the next engineering. Okay, ocean bed have so much of different mineral, like sulfide, manganese nodule, cobalt. These are all minerals at ocean bed. So we have to do economic exploitation of all these minerals. Next one is ocean energy. Just to tell you, to create interest, 2025, the whole world needs 30 million megawatt energy. This much is a requirement, 30 million megawatt. You just see how much is the potential of OTEC itself. 40,000 million megawatt is a potential. What we need is only 30. What is available is 40,000. So what does that mean? We have more than 1,000 times our need is available as energy in OTEC alone. Salinity gradient, another 1,400, like that. So we have huge energy in the ocean. Even in India, if you see around India, we have 1 lakh megawatt. OTEC, wave and tide itself is 1 lakh megawatt. When we talk about wave energy, this is the energy potential in different places. What we see in India, 14 means 14 kilowatt per meter wave energy is available average. When you go to northern part of world, southern part of world, you have much more, 100, order of 100. But still in India, particularly for example, west coast of India, Karnataka, Kerala, Goa, Maharashtra, they have enough wave energy potential. Technology is developed, but civil engineering cost is very high. Okay, so I'm telling you, if you think how to reduce the civil engineering cost for the structure to extract wave energy, that is a very great area for your future. Okay, I can tell you. So wave energy you can extract using different technique, but every technique need material and infrastructure. That is the common. Okay, in India we tried during 1990, we tried oscillating water column. In Arabian Sea, we built one pilot plant. I was really enjoying doing the work in the field, construction of wave energy caisson using oscillating water column. The civil engineering cost was 80%. So that was a problem. How to reduce them is the main point. Similarly, you can allow a paddle like this to oscillate forward and backward and extract energy. Okay, you can allow a buoy moving up and down, you can extract energy. Many principles people have invented, but then how to make the civil cost effective. Okay. For example, last 30, 40 years around the world, different country. You see here countries like UK, Australia, Denmark, Netherlands, Norway, USA, they all build different type of wave energy pilot plant. And we are now advancing towards commercialization. In the near future, you will see commercial wave power plant. So if you get an opportunity to work on such power plants, it is a blessing. Next is tidal energy. You see, for example, in Gujarat, you go to Gujarat, Bay of both the side of Gujarat, Gulf of Kutch, Gulf of Cambay. Sometimes the water will be like this, no water, sometimes you will have enough water. So you just build a barrage like this, in between, you will generate energy. It's like a dam, exactly. Principally it's like a dam, but you are using potential energy of the water rising and falling. As an engineer, we have to know how to build these reservoirs in a dynamic environment. That is what the beauty. Okay. We have very great experience building dam for the land, freshwater dams. But then the technology, we have to take it for building dam in a dynamic environment in seawater. That is what we have to do. Ocean thermal energy. The principle is, see, surface water is warmer. You go down by 700, 800 meters, the water temperature here is almost 4 degrees centigrade. 28 degrees centigrade water, 4 degrees centigrade water here. The temperature difference can be used to convert energy. So you need infrastructure like this. Pipes, spanning 1 kilometer long pipe, how to design them. So these are all the questions. Similarly, close, like windmill, you can easily use turbines to extract energy from ocean water. Okay, we need to design the piles and how to drive the pile into the sea. All these things you learn. Okay, though it is a wind energy, the structure is in the ocean. The ocean engineer have designed this structure to install in the offshore. Corrosion. Next is corrosion. Okay, I'm just showing you some pictures of corrosion and marine growth. It is a big problem in ocean. As an engineer, we should try to solve this problem. Sometimes poor painting results in very severe corrosion of the ships and offshore structures. So nowadays solutions are available, either using zinc as anode or a proper polymer paint properly applied. We save the structures. In ocean engineering, there is another big problem called sediment movement. It is a global problem. Sediments in the water, particularly in the coastal area, they move from one place to another place, like this arrow. Because waves have energy, the energy creates sediment movement. And movement of sediment, what is the problem? If you have a harbor, the sediment will come and enter into the harbor. Or if you have a groin, sediment will create beach here and erosion here. Okay, as an ocean engineer, you study all these things. Okay, like this. For example, if you have a waterway, fishing harbor is inside, you need a jetty here like this. Construction of a jetty will result in beach like Chennai Port, Chennai Marina Beach, and erosion here. To prevent such things to happen, we always think innovatively. What we do is, as a marina, we take it into the sea like this and connect them using pile type of structure. So you can use the facility, but no prevention of sediment movement. Okay, you can also climb up in the ladder of ocean engineering discipline, and you can go for innovative structures like this. You see here, it is called floating breakwater. It's an innovative coastal structure. You build and move them and make sure the waves here are smaller. So you do marina activity, harbor activity, construction activity here. So this is an innovative structure. We developed an innovative structure using this principle, and we got US patent and all for this. Okay, a floating structure with the legs like that. And we also developed this new type of innovative structure. We got again US patent for this, replacing huge amount of material by perforated wall. Okay, what this material is doing, same work this do. Okay, so we innovate such type of things. As a coastal engineer, we do innovation. Okay, these are all pure civil structure, but then we have to learn, we have to understand its performance in dissipating energy. Okay, when waves enter here, this has to dissipate the energy to make sure the boats here, they are all safe. Okay. And we also nowadays use quality geo bags to fill it with sand to protect beach erosion. This is an aerial picture of Dubai. You can see how they are developing the marine project. All of them are coastal engineering projects. Specialization is required. Next is pollution, like Arabian Gulf. This is Arabian Gulf, we are here Kuwait. All the country here, they take water from here for desalination, cooling of thermal power plant, and after using the water again goes back. They pollute the space. So we work on how to reduce the pollution, ocean pollution, or ocean pollution during dredging activity, how to reduce. So we do research and recommendation to reduce the pollutions and reducing the fish kill. When ocean is polluting, it will kill the marine life. So we have studies on all those things. Good. Anyway, so these are all some basic information. Now we will tell you where do you go to get these knowledges in a proper university system, and what type of fellowships available. I have to tell you this. Fellowships for higher studies in this area, like US, Canada, Japan, Australia, European countries specifically, you may be knowing about them, but still some of you may not be knowing. If you want to go to Germany, DAD fellowship is available. If you want to go to Japan for PhD, Manbushu fellowship is available. Want to go to Canada, NRC, these are all government fellowships. Many of you know the fellowships available from professors, from project, teaching assistant, research assistant, like that. But good to know about these government fellowships, NRCC Canada, like this. Even Fulbright sometime in US, they give fellowship for ocean studies. In Singapore, ASMI fellowships are available. MIT itself have a lot of fellowships for ocean engineering. And other than that, this is what general students, they always look for teaching and research fellowships. Okay, now some of the best universities around the world for ocean engineering. MIT, Texas A&M in College Station, University of Texas in Austin, University of Florida in Gainesville, Oregon State University, Florida Atlantic University. They are all good universities for ocean engineering in US. If you see here, National University of Singapore, they have a good program. Delft University of Technology, Netherlands, one of the best university. In Canada, University of British Columbia. South Korea, this institute. Japan, okay, yeah, okay institute. UK also, University of Plymouth and Southampton. They are the best in the world. India, look at India. India, we have some good institutes like IIT Madras, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Bombay. They offer master's degree and PhD program in ocean engineering. So these three are considered best in India. Other than that, NIT Surathkal in Karnataka, they offer PG program. NIT Calicut in Kerala, they also offer PG program in ocean engineering subject. Cochin University of Science and Technology. Other than all these institutes, some of the other institutes related to marine engineering, they are all here. Indian Maritime University, available in India, but we don't have many institutes in India for offering ocean engineering. Okay, now as a civil engineer, even with civil engineering, you can, if you join here, then they will give you proper training in disciplines related to ocean engineering, and that will be great. For example, ONGC, sometimes they take civil engineers, train you to help them designing their infrastructure, ONGC. Similarly, Major Port and Harbour. If you want to do research in India, National Institute of Ocean Technology in Chennai, and many institutes under Ministry of Earth Science. People with interest in science, you can join National Institute of Oceanography. People specifically interested in coastal engineering research, National Center for Coastal Research in Chennai. Many CSIR laboratory, Central Water and Power Research Station, Pune. INCOIS, a new central government institute, Indian National Center for Ocean Information, where they predict the waves, the tsunami, its movement, all those things. So anybody have that type of interest, and this is the institute. In India, Government of India instituted dredging corporation only to take care of dredging activity. many maritime boards in different states. Engineers India Limited, head office is Delhi. They do a lot of work. Civil engineers, they do a lot of work for ocean-related projects. TCE, they do a lot of work. Reliance, they also do a lot of things in ocean-related subjects. L&T, not only in Mumbai, also in Chennai. They take people with ocean engineering background. List goes like this. Afghans, Rachishi, like that. List goes a lot in India. Even you can start your own industry after ocean engineering knowledge. So, other associated ocean engineering subject, seismology, oceanography, earth science, polar and ocean research, they are all there in India. So the scope is huge. Okay. So this is how I have to tell you about the job opportunity even in India. Imagine this is opportunity in India, how much you will get in other countries like Canada, Japan, Korea, Singapore, US, plenty of opportunities. From my experience, not only I talk about the subject, but also a little bit about the students, they need a little bit motivation. You should believe strongly yourself. Optimistic always, as far as the job market and future career is concerned, we have to be very optimistic. Hard and sincere attempt is always required. Don't accept anything free. Show gratitude, manage your time effectively. These are some of the things not only related to learning subject, learning our own, polishing our own personality. To conclude, ocean engineering is a challenging field, new field for many of you. Scope for job and higher studies are plenty. India is spending a lot of money to improve the blue economy. So that way in future you will have huge opportunity to work even in India. So that way, from my experience, I encourage the students to select the subject if you are planning for higher studies. This is one area where you can make a lot of contribution in your
facilities and fellowships and other things, job opportunities in India. I request my colleague Manish Kumar to take over.
Dear participants, if you have any questions, you can post the questions in the chat box. You have the chat box in YouTube as well as in your Google Meet link.
Oh yeah, you have chat box, yeah. Yeah, you can either raise your question directly or you can put it in chat box. No problem, anything is okay.
Hello sir, Nilamani sir.
Yes, yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
go ahead.
Question here.
Yeah.
I have one personal question in this particular topic. That is,
Yes.
in recent days we have observed that our metropolitan cities during heavy rains, we have observed
Yes.
that it will be completely flooded.
Yeah.
Is there any solution for this particular aspect with the oceanology? Can we relate this particular topic with oceanology or ocean?
First, the reason for flooding in most of the city,
Yes, sir.
main scientific reason is we are not allowing water to percolate into the ground.
Correct.
That is the main reason. So to reduce this solution, we have to provide, even in the city areas, we have to provide percolating facilities. Like we have to make thousands of bore holes, deeper bore holes, fill it with gravels, and the water during rain, it should flood into this borehole to recharge. So this is the best way of doing. to reduce. And this has no connection with ocean engineering, but then connection with ocean engineering, particularly city in coastal area like Chennai, for example.
Okay, sir.
I can tell you the relationship between the flooding and how it is related to ocean and coastal engineering. For example, Chennai, you see flooding during these months. And what happens, the Kuvam River is one of the biggest polluted river,
Okay.
and nature cleans this river. Because of flooding, nature, without any expense, it cleans, it removes all the pollutant into the ocean.
Okay.
If nature is not doing that, if we have to make it as a project to remove and throw the water, we have to spend billions of rupees every year. So nature is helping in that way, it helping to remove the pollution into the ocean.
Okay.
But then what is the problem? These pollution going into the ocean, only some, the nitrate, phosphate, these are all good for marine life. But along with this nutrient, lot of poisons, metals, they all go. Even bacteria, harmful bacteria, they all go, and fish, they consume them all. And finally it comes to our plate. This is the biggest problem from coastal ocean engineering point of view. So this is what we have to avoid. That is why that ocean outfall, the topic I was talking, ocean outfall,
Okay.
see, after wastewater treatment, we have to take this wastewater into deeper water, 12 meter, 13 meter water, using proper infrastructure, pipelines, diffuser. That is what the engineer need to work properly. Even during a storm condition, we need to take the water quickly into the deeper water using this principle. So that is where we can reduce the storm water accumulation into the city. Proper way of doing.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
possible.
And if you have any questions, dear participants, you can just ask directly to the. We have one question
Yeah, there
in the
is
chat box, sir.
Yeah, one Muhammad is asking a question. How many years is this course? Yeah, this course, MTech program in IIT Madras, IIT Bombay, Kharagpur, 2 years it is. MTech. After MTech, if you want to do PhD, you will select a problem and you solve the problem. There is no time duration, but normally for engineers it takes 3 to 4 years PhD. After PhD, you can go for postdoctoral fellowships around the world, many countries, for 1 to 2 years. So like that. So I hope I answered this question. Now next is from Rajat Harissa. What is the scope of ocean and coastal engineering in oil and petroleum industry in India? Is this course the right direction to proceed to oil and, yeah. See now, IIT Madras Ocean Engineering, they give a MTech course on petroleum engineering. This course they started almost like 10 years back, I hope. In this course, they teach, focus of the course is how to extract oil and gas from the reservoir, particularly ocean reservoir. This particular course we don't have in many places in India. And you know, around India, many offshore areas have very, very good reservoir of crude oil. Bombay High, already ONGC is exploiting. Kaveri Basin, Krishna Basin, like that, you have many areas, very good oil reserve is available. But we don't have enough engineer. So that way, this course really will help to economically exploit these resources from the ocean. Yes. Scope is really good.
Now I request our my HOD Professor C. Nataraju sir to give his brief on today's webinar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Monish. Sir, I think it is you have highlighted the entire ocean in a like ocean only. Okay, given a entire scope in the maybe job opportunities, maybe a blue economy, maybe tourism, maybe any infrastructure, all those things you have enlightened the participants, and also you have enlightened the challenges for coastal and ocean engineering. There are n number of topics you have enlightened, and you have given the entire details for the students as well as the participant. Maybe our students are more enthusiastic to pursue maybe postgraduate courses, or it may be in if they are interested for their even research side also. Then all other things I want to mention. So, you have enlightened the fellowship for the higher studies, then universities abroad, how exactly the students may take up the studies, both the master degree and in research in ocean engineering, coastal engineering. What are the job opportunities in India, especially in all other sectors? They are concentrating on oceans and the coastal engineering. Then how exactly the civil engineers they are ready to take these challenges with respect to ocean engineering as a structural engineer, or it may be in any other field. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Your enlightened speech. Okay. I thank from the department and as well as my personal side, I wanted to thank you for giving enlighten the entire ocean engineering for the students as well as the our colleagues, or it may be any participants, sir. Once again, thank you very much. We will interact you in a future endeavor, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much. Nice of you, sir.
Thank
I'm really pleased
Thank
to
you.
meet you all. I'm
Yeah.
really happy interacting with you, sir.
I want to give a note of thanks for today's webinar. I thank Professor Neelamani sir for sharing his wide wisdom in ocean engineering. I thank Professor Sidramaya sir for his good words about the webinar, and I thank registrar and principal for their continuous support for this particular webinar. I thank my HOD Professor C. Nataraju sir and Department of Civil Engineering for giving me an opportunity to coordinate and conduct this webinar. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I exclusively my thanks to sir. 1 second. My thanks to Monish Kumar. So he started with he searched you and the entire coastal and ocean engineering. He started and he is inquired with you, and he is the key person for this webinar. I thank personally from the department as well as from my side our dear colleague Manish Kumar sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I will interact with you
Definitely.
for starting an elective course for your students.
Yeah, we'll interact with you, sir. Definitely, sir. Definitely, sir. Definitely, sir. Thank you.
Provide all the scientific support, all
Yeah.
those details. So it will be useful for your students in future.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Definitely, sir. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you.
Good day, sir.
Thank
Good day. Good day.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you. So
Dear
can I-
participants, you have a feedback link in the chat box. You can fill the feedback link. I personally thank you, Mr. Chandrasekhar sir. Thank you for your support. Thank you. I look forward for your support in future also.
ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸಾಕಲ್ಲ